Hey everybody, welcome back to the Metroid Prime playthrough. So, I'm sure a lot of you remember last episode we ended on a game crash. So we're back now. I'm back to where we were at. I haven't crashed yet. I'm not gonna jinx that, knock on wood. While I was coming back, that door I forgot to get earlier, I grabbed it. It was the area map for anyone who was wondering. So I didn't. That's all I've done otherwise, and I repicked up the Chozo artifact. Honestly, I think the reason why I crashed was I've been doing not chores all day, but I'd run to the store for my parents, so that took half an hour. I ended up having to cook food, which took another half hour, and I didn't feel like getting back on immediately. Keep in mind, since I had ended an episode without saving, I couldn't turn the GameCube off. So in total, the thing was running for like 7 hours straight, so I think it was just too much for the old thing. And hey, like, it happens. But we're here now. We got our X-ray vision, which I'm actually very excited about. Oh shit, the ghosts are back. But, this time we have a trick up our sleeves, everyone. The, X-ray vision. This is one of its big uses. Makes it so these dudes can't escape my rage anymore. I guess not rage, but my wrath. Makes them much easier to deal with. As I'm sure you're seeing right now, they're dropping like flies. Oh, that's two of them dead. Alright, where's this last guy off? Let's see, as you can see, they can't teleport anymore, meaning I can keep my eyes locked on them. Now, the first time I ever got this power-up, it was big for me, because you gotta understand is, though these dudes do not look difficult, and we've only dealt with them once or twice, you gotta understand, my first playthrough, these bastards were, so basically, I'm skipping a lot of this backtracking that has to be done for this game. You guys are missing a lot of the, just wandering around with no idea where you're going. And when you have no idea where you're going, you're running through the areas that they're at. No, stop. By the way, I figured out how to do this. Remember that with the boost ball in this game, it's not that you want to shoot it as you're falling. You want to shoot it as you're about to hit whatever ramp you're gonna go up. So, I got that taken care of. We also now have plenty of Mega Morph Ball bombs. So, things will get pretty easy. Now we head to the Chozo ruins. Which actually we got. I have to grab an artifact from there, an E-tank, and a missile tank. There's been a room that I've been avoiding so far that most people go through the first time. There is a glitch that you can do in the room. It's the speed enhancement thing. But I didn't feel like doing that, so I've been playing it normal, but now we're gonna go get that room. I'm sure this looks familiar to everyone. This area that I was avoiding earlier. We just got out of Talon Overworld. And so yes, we are gonna have to deal with the mostly ghostlies. Because there is a Chozo artifact in this room. That I can't get it yet. And that's why if we were able to get the magma beam early, we wouldn't have to be dealing with this room. I guess not dealing, it's more than manageable now. Especially with X-ray vision. It's just the fights are never short. In fact, I think they spawn in the furnace now. Alright, that's cool. It's not like that was an expensive power that just fired in your face. But so as you guys can see, super missiles in this game deal with any problem instantly. now we're on the path to another secret. See how we get way more lift when I do it there? It's because, hey, momentum's pretty sweet. That was cool. Nothing like glitching out your morph ball bomb. Not glitching, but making things harder than they have to be. Remember, yeah, you can't same us back out right here. I'd rather be safe than sorry with these boys. Also, I think we're going to be heading back to Phase on Drifts, probably next, after I get the Magma Beam. Because though we can go do the second to last sector in this game. Yeah, we're actually really close to being done. I want to get the drifts taken care of now, because I hate everything about them. Not really, but I'd rather get that taken care of with now, so that way after we go do the funnel area, I don't have to spend more time backtracking. But backtracking, it's because there's one final power-up in this game that we need to get. And once we get it, it actually allows us to get at least one rune for sure. It's also because we need it for the final area. And that rune will be easy to get. Which room am I going into? I forget. But also, so I know for you guys it's been multiple days, but please, do tell me how much better this mic quality is sounding. Like, I gotta know. It wasn't a super pricey purchase, but it also wasn't cheap. I mean, everything I bought, getting set up, not including the price of my laptop, I got it for free anyways. It's like, I'd say around the $250 mark is what it costed me to get my setup. So if you want to start YouTube and do it with quality, you're gonna have to spend some money. But so, no, I took care of the rune in this area. They shouldn't be spawning in here anymore. Whatever. No harm, no foul. Oh, is it because I have to get this rune that's coming up? So this door, I'm sure some of you probably noticed this, that I've never stopped at this door. And it's because it requires two power-ups for sure. First thing it requires, as you can see the warning, the magma suit. Okay. Second thing it requires, as you can see, is the grapple beam. Then you also need to be able to nuke this wall right here. Get one of these bad boys, which is the power bomb expansion. Though, and honestly, it is a pretty good item for fighting. But there's actually still more to this area. Sounds like there's a power right there. I'm pretty sure there isn't. What's the matter? Oh no, more spooky ghosts of Mario. These should be pretty easy and bland to take care of. That was weird, I felt like it disappeared, but they should be able to do that with an extra visor. Get fucked. And like that, they're dead. That is how easy this stuff becomes once you get your extra visor. Like, that's how sweet of a power-up it is. Blah. We got our spitterball track ready. Okay, I need to do the spittable track piece first. Forgot about that. That's okay. I skip through this. I cannot. Why am I even more falling through? Bam. In time. Which, that just nets us a 3 energy tank, which is always nice. Those are always good in the Metroid games. Means we're one step, honestly, I'm only missing like 2 more, and I know where at least one of the ones I'm missing is. And this should... No, I'm not ready to leave. 'Cause yeah, that tube takes me out of here. I feel as if there's something important in here that Well, I did say I was gonna go check back here. But I could have sworn there was an artifact next to this area. Is it... Homeboy, where's the sound coming from? Is there just something I'm not getting? Not what I meant to use, so there goes a ton of missiles. I honestly thought that unlocked something. That's really weird. It feels like there's nothing in here though. Can I hear it in this room? No. Whatever, it's just a power up. What do you have to say? I know I could have sworn there was a rune in here. Maybe it's in the way out. That's fucking sick. Really? No Chozo artifact? You know this is going to turn into a video where I have to look up. Oh man, all Chozo artifact locations. Maybe it's just Chozo Ghost, I thought so. Bum, bum. But I do know of one Chozo rune that we can get. And that's down over here. Because if you guys remember when I got the purple space beam, I talked about it. I'm sure the spook dudes would like to fight me. I really don't feel like fighting the spook dudes. Shoot me! Ah! Oh. Sorry, I'm used to them firing me out for that. You guys saw it in the one episode when I did it. And that's the way the news goes. It's down over here. Bam. Next Chozo artifact found. Life giver, okay. So I can remember 3, so there are 4 that I do not remember where they're located. So that'll be fun to find. honestly, it's gonna be a super fun video for you guys watching me have to go and get them. That is honestly gonna be more than an episode on its own. In fact, speaking of episodes, this one's only halfway done. Sweet. Do they no longer go away when you find the artifacts? They would find all of them in the area? I could think of 4. Maybe. I don't know, man. Finding these artifacts are kind of a pain in the ass. But right now we can at least do cleanup crew on all the power-ups we didn't get earlier. And keep adding more and more to our health bar. Which is just getting bigger and bigger by the minute. Also going to save very, very soon. If another game crash happens, I'm going to be a little sad. This room, oh, this puzzle over here. They taunt you for a very long time. But, oh, you're so close. You know, you're like, oh, I can get it. Oh no, you can't. Apparently I'm doing this wrong. I could have sworn that was... I could have gotten this earlier. My apologies to everyone. Especially those who know what's going on in this game, probably being like, dude, what, are you a super missile? Is this just one of those things that my brother told me you couldn't do as a child? Dude, that's just bad childhood memory. So basically, years ago, back when I was playing through this game with my brother, he told me that I needed it for that. And I guess I just don't remember getting it any of the times when I had the correct stuff to do so. Well, at least we got our missiles. At least it's, we put to rest. How painful that was. And actually, I'm gonna also make sure I got the missiles in here. I'm sure I did. But now I'm unsure. Okay, I got those missiles. That's right, because there are 10 missiles in total in this room. This game really likes doubling up its power-up rooms. But also, so it hasn't been on this whole playthrough, but I'm sure some of you guys probably remember that hint system. That was awesome. When you're doing the Chozo artifacts, you cannot use, there's no hints for it. Well, there is, and I'll show you guys where that is later. Like, there's no just like obvious hints. In fact, I think we've now been everywhere on this map. Yep. There's only one more for sure artifact here. That is the, well, you guys remember the bowling room? There's a certain power-up we need. And we're here to get that now. Like I said earlier, I was gonna save, so we'll do that now. I meant to do it in the earlier room, but hey, no crash, so we're good. Now. Oh! Sorry guys, I just remembered something. I think my uncle has the non-player choice version of this game. Sorry, I know that's not important now, especially because I need what I need to get the plasma beam. But so my little cousin's playing the game right now, and maybe he's playing through it. Because it's either my uncle or me playing it for my little cousin, who still can't play video games, but he's getting into Metroid. That'd be so cool to teach him all the cool shit I know. Or should I make this first playthrough like everyone else's, where you don't know anything cool in advance? I know. You guys should tell me in the comments below. Damn, Magmore Caverns always has such a rockin' beat. And I noticed from other Metroid games, like all lava areas use the same music, but it doesn't change the fact that it's jamming. Yeah, I can kill you with the ice beam if I wanted to. Just skin off my teeth if I leave you alive. But I mean, just imagine the first time we were going through here and I only had like 2 spare E-tanks. No added weaponry. And here I am now just walking through it like it's a Sunday stroll. Bam. We're down here. And what's this? It looked a little icy. We have got our ice spreader acquired. So our ice super missile. This one only uses 10 missiles and it just nukes the screen with ice. I mean, honestly, it's only 10 missiles. I'll show it to you guys. Up in a little more of a condensed area. So yeah, when it hits enemies, it's pretty brutal. And then I believe heading in the right cave system. Yep, we're in the right way. We're gonna have to head back to take care of our ice world. Suck it, son. I can grapple beam now. And somehow not get hit by any of your fire, which is kind of lucky. I love how the fire just forces you down. Because from all my experience, I don't think fire works that way. Hey, maybe because like it's whatever's forcing the fire down, it's forcing you down. Like it just has so much force, but I don't know. Someone has to tell me down in the comments below. Oh, this takes me back to Talon Overworld. I was hoping it was a quick shortcut to the drifts. Because I have the entire drifts that I have to go through, including the scary space pirate base. So yeah, these next few episodes are gonna be more or less the collectathon episodes, which may be boring, I get that. But this is one of those games where it has to happen at some point. Alright, 22%. And honestly, like, that is just how Metroid goes. At least in Metroid Prime 2, it's not as bad if you know what you're doing. You can find most of the, No, actually, no, it's exactly the same. Most confusing dark keys and light keys. Except dark keys require you to go back to, like, the absolute shittiest areas in the game. This at least is like Metroid Prime Greatest Moments CD. Though, I guess the light keys are only, there's only 9 instead of the 12. Alright, game. I'm here for my, my magma beam. This time you ain't gonna stop me from getting it. Can I go flick in the second plate, or does it have to be first plate? It has to be first plate. And actually, when I was doing the skip, no enemies spawned up here, but now they do. Oh, am I not good enough to do it? I'm not. But I'm gonna try and take care of the enemies now. I don't think I can kill them really. Probably only with morph ball bombs. Which that kind of sucks. Especially because, you know, I did it early and there was none of them here. But hey, what you gonna do? So yeah, this door right here had a lock on it. That made it so I couldn't get through it. Now I have to play this entire area again. Yeah, you can't just quick grab it, which would have been nice. The Spider Ball is one of those power-ups that once you get confident with it, you can do a lot of cool stuff. But trust me, you will still mess up. It's one of those, you think you're cool, well you're not. Power-ups. Like, that still sketches me out, even though I've done it 100 times and now I can do it freely. Or there's this classic. Which, again, nearly got hit doing. And keep in mind, if you get hit, you fall all the way off for the most part. Bam, making this shit look easy. Oh, my precious. Plasma beam acquired. Or as I used to call it, the magma beam. The magma beam. Let's set this bad boy on. So it's more of a, which way do I want to go? Okay, that way. So it's more of a short ranged weapon, but its damage is really high. Oh, I know of another 2 ruins that I wasn't remembering earlier. I'm sure as you can imagine, if I'd gotten this thing earlier, I would have this. So it's powerful, and it shoots fast, and it has a good stun. It is the ultimate weapon in this game. This is your ultimate weapon. I mean, just how sick. You cannot tell me it does not look sick. It's a goddamn fire gun. Well, plasma. Really, it's the lava gun. Save station. Sorry, folks. I gotta save often. After that crash, I'm all worried. Oh, was my commentary active? Yes, it was. Alright, well, we're gonna be on an episode here, so I thank everyone for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.